turning your life completely into a reflex and putting the intellectual sphere at the center of your existence. This is what always comes to me when I think of Immanuel Kant. Kant was nicknamed the Königsberg clock. He had never left his hometown and stayed in the same area since birth. He had no taste for traveling. He had a peace and loving family, but he lost them at an early age. His whole life was covered with habits. For him, life had become a reflex, like taking a step like a programmed clock. However, such a person must have a vast inner world and thought space. Imagine your every action is programmed like a clock, and you have been doing the same things for years. The outside becomes an entirely safe prison, and the absence of anything different allows you to think constantly. That's what Kant was. He rose to the rank of professor at the university and was a real example of orderliness. On the roads he traveled on his way to lecture, other people would set their watches according to his moments. 8 a.m. when he left the house, 8:03 a.m. when he appeared on the corner. When he wasn't writing or reading, he would take short walks, which were also timed. He hated sweating. He had an uncompromising way of life. He never borrowed money. His nature could not bear change. When I look at Kant, I see this. If everything and all your actions are the same, everything is a reflex. Opening the door of your room is an automatic move for you. In such automatic moments, deeper issues may be on your mind. You may be biting your nails, a reflex action, while thinking about the meaning of life. If reflex actions chain together the whole life, you can build a huge philosophical world within this automatic life. This is what Kant did. Kant was a man who always dressed and behaved in the same way. He had no fads and no bad habits. The life of this genius was as organized as a sheet of notepaper. Every morning when he woke up, he would drink a few cups of tea and then smoke his first and last pipe. He would teach his lesson at school, and when he came back, he would write. On certain days of the week, he invited friends interested in the same things he was. He always walked the same path in the park, called the Philosopher's Path. The reason it was called the Philosopher's Path was Kant. Whether the weather was good or bad, Kant walked that path simultaneously every day. Kant's body and mind made life uniform. However, this monotonous and reflexive life freed his mind and enabled him to build a universe in the depths of his mind. Discipline is the impossibility of repeating the possible with great insistence. Kant conquered the impossible with the highest possible repetition and order of life that he didn't disturb: program, plan, and regularity. Kant's walking hours is at 5 o'clock in the afternoon and people set their watches when they see him.
В 1969 году здесь в городе был Брежнев.